And on here from Orlando, Florida, it's opening day 2025 as it's a matchup between the ACC and the SEC as the North Carolina State Wolfpack take on the number 12 ranked Georgia Bulldogs. Orlando, Florida, glad you could join us for opening day 2025. And the Bulldog season is underway and it's inside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Players returning for Lindsay Lethwich Ball Club. It's 2-1. Muscles one in the left. That's going to drop for a hit. And a leadoff single for Ensley as Jayton Goodwin, the left fielder, I don't know if she kind of hesitated there, and a ball dropped in for a single. As Backus on the payoff pitch. Got her, a big strikeout for Lily Backus, who pulled the strings there to get the first out of the season for Georgia, along with Goodwin. 2-1 pitch. Insko hits a ball to left, but it's playable and the catch is made for the out. And Insko is retired.
As well, and Madison Insko is one of the best two-way players in the country.
Oh, Backus showing that changeup, changing the speeds and showing why she's one of the nation's best. Gets the strikeout to end the inning. And strands a Wolfpack runner. Georgia's new lineup will come back right here. Oh, very well.
Yeah.
1-0 pitch to Goodnight. Swings away, drills one to deep right field. That's gone! What a start to the Bulldog season! As Dallas Goodnight says goodnight to that softball with a solo homer and gives Georgia a 1-0 lead.
Dallas Goodnight absolutely crushing this pitch. Look at it, a little bit elevated in the zone and just gets her barrel turned around that, going to the right side of the field. Love the pull side power. And Dallas Goodnight says, hello, welcome 2025. Squad that are gonna, I think, lead the way, and then the rookies will follow.
And there's the other veteran there, Sarah Gordon, with a base hit. And Georgia with back-to-back hits here to start. Bensko gets a ground ball to the left side. Field it, throw to second, not handled. And it goes into the outfield. And everybody's going to be safe as Gordon goes to third. And a mistake by the Wolfpack defensively there. They had a sure out, but Marbury's throw to second wasn't handled by the freshman Kendall Simmers, and it's 2 on, nobody out here for Georgia.
As well for the Wolfpack, so just looking to respond and bounce back.
Well, she gets another chance here. It's going to try to go to second. Safe. Goodwin beats it out. Gordon comes in from third to score, and it's 2-0 Georgia, and still nobody out. The payoff pitch from Insko. And Digby drops to the left. That's going to drop for a hit. It's going to go all the way near the warning track. And that's going to get a run in as Goodwin will score. It's an RBI hit by Emily Digby. And the Bulldogs extending the lead to 3-0. Capable of doing with this young roster and this young offense. That's a ground ball to short. They're going to come home here to cut off the runner. And now they get him at a pickoff. And that'll get the first out of the inning for NC State. Good defense as they tag Lindy Ray Davis. Insko involved there, and a good play for the Wolfpack to get that first out. Pretty good praise. 1-0. Gets jammed there, pops it up. Shallow left. Ensley dives, can't come up with it. It drops in front of her. That's going to get one run in. Runner is safe. 2-run score as Georgia gets 2 runs on a bloop hit by Mua Williams. Tyler Ellison avoiding the tag, and it's 5-0 Georgia. Back in her first debut, ironically, against Georgia. 2-1. White drills one to left, and that is off the fence. As Mua Williams waited to make sure that ball cleared, so she stands at third, but it's a double in her first career at bat here in college for White. Tremendous athlete. Can play short, can play the outfield, and she drills one to left field into the gap. That's going to get 2 runs on the board. A 2 RBI double for Allen in her Bulldog debut. And this Georgia offense looking as vintage as it always has over the years, jumping out to a 7-0 lead. The 2-1 pitch. Goodnight grounds it to short. There's a throw to first in time to get the out and play right field. And she takes a walk. 1-0. There's a high pop-up. This should end the inning. Coming in from center, making the catch. And ending it is Goins to end the inning. But a long, big first inning for the Bulldogs, scoring 7 up a touchdown after one here in her 2025 debut. Misses there for a ball and a leadoff walk to Church. Good start for NC State base. Backus on the 1-1. Marbury gets to the end of the bat, pops it up to center. Playable though for Goodnight, who makes the catch. A ball and 2 strikes. And Bordeaux with a single to left. And the Wolfpack with the runners now at first and second, 1 out, and Peyton Bordeaux's first hit as a Wolfpack.
Discipline in the box.
Tarpey now at the plate, down 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Tarpey goes down. 16 games all week here on ESPN Plus here from Orlando, as that's a walk to Goins, and they load him up here. Ahead home run. The 0-2, and Backus gets a huge strikeout of Ensley and strands the bases loaded. A huge out for Backus. Wolfpack strand 3. We head to the bottom of the second. Bulldogs up 7. 2-1 pitch. That's a ground ball to the right side there to second base. A nice fielded there by Simmers, who makes the play. Here at Georgia, going to be at third base. A proven decision maker, according to Coach Baldwin. It's one of the reasons why he's at third, is there's a strikeout by Ensko. A big one to get the second out here on Digby.
Great coach for the first few seasons, and then they kind of start to allow it to play out.
Ellison hits one off the glove of Marbury, over her head and into left field. Let me be in the dugout, depending on their personality. Maybe be more of a CEO, as Ensko gets the strikeout to end the inning. 50s with Backus and, of course, Randy rolling, as that's a high fly ball to center, but Goodnight is there. Second year with Coach Leftwich. It's 3-2. Frozen, strike 3. That's vintage Lily Backus, and it's why she's on the top 53 USA Softball Player of the Year watch list.
Your hits, your RBIs, the runs that you're scoring, anything like that.
It's a ground ball to short. Digby, the first to retire the side. A 1-2-3 inning for Backus, her first of 2025.
They've also maximized the seating, I will say, as a fan.
It's a little comebacker. Ensku will play it, throw to first in time to retire White. Here Tony Baldwin raving about what Allen can do. But she strikes out looking there, and Ensku looking sharp here in this third inning, getting the strikeout.
Than they already do, but as a player, man, pressure's on.
3-2. Line and a catch is made. Great defensive play by Goodwin to end the inning. We are through 3 here in Orlando.
Most of us across the country in the softball world, it was a no-brainer who was going to be hired next.
A swing and a miss as Backus settling in there, getting the strikeout of Church. How many at-large spots will be to mid-majors versus the Power 4? Here's a high fly ball to the left. Coming in from center. Goodnight making the catch. 2 outs against Bordeaux, who pops it up to the right side. Allen makes the catch, gets the sun to retire the side. We head to the bottom of the 4th here on a beautiful opening day here in Orlando. We'll talk to Lindsay Leftwich when we return.
But I think the most, and it's one thing to come every day, as that one's popped up. Nice easy routine play for right fielder there.
The 1-0 pitch. It's line to right. That's a fair ball. A fair ball and a base hit for Goodwin. Goodwin will stand at second as the throw comes in from right from Ensley. It's a 1-out double for Goodwin here in the Bulldog 4th inning. And here before going to Houston, where she was an assistant there, is a swing and a miss as Davis strikes out. And the pitch. That is hit deep to left. Digby, that is gone. See ya. 2-run homer by Emily Digby, the sophomore, with a 2-run shot. Gives the Dogs a 9-0 lead.
Emily Digby does a great job. That pitch is right over the plate there. Left way too close for comfort. Digby taking full advantage. She had a shot back in the first as well. Another double off the wall back then. Almost replicates it this time over the fence. There's some discussion too around whether or not the run rule should exist, because it doesn't in baseball.
It's a ground ball, and to end the inning, to retire the side. When Trout was a player, with Lou Harris-Champer the head coach. There's a swing and a miss as Backus rolling right now here for the Bulldogs in her debut in 25. Back in that ball game against Sarah Willis and the Knights. Caitlin Felton, and of course 2022, the Knights winning it on a walk-off by Shannon Doherty. The strikeout to complete the strikeout to throw to first. So 2 gone. As Inslee hits one to center. Good night. Almost came up with an incredible catch. Throw to second is not in time. And it's a 2-out double. Wolfpack staying alive here with a Tori Inslee double. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. They'll complete the strikeout and end the ball game as Lily Backus with a 5-inning shutout, 9-strikeout performance in her 2025 debut as Georgia ranked 14th in one poll, 12th in another. An impressive debut in 2025 with a 9-0 run rule win over NC State.